We're back. So today we wanted to revisit what we did yesterday a little bit, and then
we're gonna do juggling
because it's kind of windy and rainy outside here in Arizona. So we're just gonna do a few of those things we did yesterday in place. Ready? What do you want to do first? Jump. Oh, you can't do that in place for real, so we're gonna start just with jumping. So we're gonna jump up as high as we can in place. See if you can do it 10 times. 4, 5, 6, 7. Good job, Kevin. 9, 10. Good job. Okay, come back over here. All right. Now let's hop. Let's hop on each leg 5 times in a row, and then switch to the other one. Ready? Go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Good job. All right. Now let's do skipping. Can you skip in place? In place? Yeah. Faster. All right. Now can we do galloping in place with your left foot in front? Ready? Try it. Now do your other foot. You gotta stay in place. Right foot, ready? All right. Now let's try the Snoopy. Let's do your dance right here. Ready? So we always want to start with the blood flowing. We want to get the blood warm. So if you...
This can make the blood flowing.
Yeah.
I'm walking my cups.
All right. So we're going to work on juggling. Yeah, your heart rate is beating really good. So we have a bunch of different stuff behind us to show you different stages of juggling. So the first... Devin does not know how to juggle. She hasn't had a lesson from her before.
I just go like this.
So we're going to work with her and teach you along with her how to juggle. So when I start teaching juggling, we're going to get
2, 3.
We're going to start with 2 scarves or pieces of material or paper towels. Don't waste your toilet paper. 2 different colors so you can see the difference. And so I'm going to do orange and pink. So the way we start is you're going to make it a square. Make sure you have it a square. You take your 2 fingers. You get your 2 fingers like this. And you're going to pinch it in the middle. And you're going to hold them. They got to go all the way to the middle. Right there. Yep. Yep. And then you're going to pinch it in the middle. Good job. And then you can do it with this other one too here. You can grab it. Oh, you want the green one? Okay. Pinch it in the middle. Use my belly. With the 3 fingers. Good job. All right, we'll do it again on this hand. You make a square, find the middle, pinch it, and we hold that way.
Uh-oh. Okay.
So they fly good like parachutes. So we're going to start with our arms out, like this.
And go like this.
And all we're going to try to do is get the pink one to land on the floor on the other side, and the orange one to land on the floor on the pink side. So it looks like this, and we say crisscross. And then
crisscross.
All right, so how Devin just dropped them, we're going to throw them up high. So we're going to go criss, cross, let them hit the floor. Don't switch hands.
Cross.
Okay, so the trick to throwing them high is to keep your arms out. And instead of dropping, we're going to toss with our wrist as we go up. So we're going to up wrist. Are you listening, Devin?
Yeah.
Up, up. Ready? You gotta make sure they're not all bunched. Ready? Criss, cross, let them hit the floor.
Criss, cross, let them hit the floor.
Okay, so that was pretty good. The more we do that,
the more we get good.
So the better we get at it, yeah. So we don't want to throw them sideways. We want to keep them up and make them go right above my head and try to make them land right above my head or right in front of me, and the same with the other side. So instead of throwing out, Deb, we're going to throw them up high to the roof. Yeah, just like that. Yeah, that's so much better. So as we practice crisscross, let them hit the floor, you need practice till your throws get exactly the same every single time.
I can't do that. I'm too small.
You can. Just keep working.
Watch.
Yep, that was better. But you switched hands.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you use your right hand twice. You gotta use your right hand and your left hand. It doesn't matter if you start with your left or with your right, it's the same. Better. See how Devon's throwing upside down with her palms up? We want to keep our palms down. Palms down. So take a break and try that a few times.
That hurt.
All right. So one of the things that's really hard for kids, especially K through 2, is crossing your midline. And so this is why we juggle, is to teach kids that they can cross from their right side to their left side. So Devon had a really hard time with it at first. We took a break. Come this way for me. We took a break and I made her just do her hands. Can you put it down? And just show them what we did with our hands. And we just worked on crossing our midline over and over. And she did it for a while, and then she started throwing it like this and crazy. And so it's really a focus on right to left, left to right. Yep. And so we did it. And then I made her sit on the floor, because sitting on the floor, what happens is she likes to dive for the scarf. So if you sit on the floor, it just makes you learn crisscross, let them hit the ground. So once she got her tosses down from like on the ground, she's now can stand up, and we hold the scarves the same way, and we're gonna go crisscross apple sauce. So as we catch, we now say apple sauce. Can you do that, Deb?
Crisscross apple sauce.
And she's turning this way, which when we add balls, that's what we do. But we like it just to stay to where you catch, because we're gonna add a third scarf.
I don't know.
And I'm going to show you how to add a third scarf. You can just keep practicing, okay? So if you can see, I like to start throwing with my right hand because I'm right hand dominant. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the middle of my pink scarf in the palm of my hand. And then I'm going to take my pinky and my ring finger and I'm going to anchor it in that way so that it's stuck in there. And then I'm just going to do my other scarves the same way with my pinch up in the middle and pinch in the middle. So I have 3 separate scarves and 2 hands. And so then we're just going to do the same thing, crisscross apple sauce. And we'll just practice that with this in our hand for a little bit so our hands get comfortable. Crisscross apple sauce with it. And then as we get comfortable, push pause, and you should be able to practice that a few times till you're comfortable with it. And it might take a few days. But once we're comfortable with it, then we're going to throw after the crisscross apple throw sauce. So it looks like
this one.
It looks like this. We go whoop, I didn't throw that one good. It goes crisscross apple throw. And you just can continue the cycle. So these scarves are a little heavy. I like lighter scarves normally, but because this is what we have here, this is what we're doing. And then all it is that throw catch from there. So we start basic with scarves, and I've shown you hand position. Crisscross apple throw sauce is the last step, and then you just continue apple throw sauce, apple throw over and over till it continues. Can you still see me, Deb? It's good.
Right there.
Oh,
you are like when you get close, you like.
Oh, okay. Okay, so those are scarves. Practice as much as you need with scarves. Scarves are light and fluffy. The other thing I can practice with is balloons.
Oh yeah, those will be easy. You just go like this and catch the bottom.
Yeah. So if you're really looking for a pattern, throwing out even a water balloon, blow it up so they're smaller. That would work lighter, and your reaction time can be slower with it. That's why we use scarves. So from there, we move to bean bags. Because bean bags are easier to catch. So Devon, I want you to try this. Can you get 2 bean bags that are different colors for me? And I want you to, just to start with 2. So I made these out of just pinto beans and jeans. And then these came with a game we have. So all we're gonna try is again crisscross, let them hit the ground. Crisscross, let them hit the ground. So our throws, we're trying to make exactly the same, and see how we're everywhere, just in the same spot. So we want their peaks to be about the same spot. So sometimes I find a spot on the wall, and I try to aim for that same spot. So really juggling is consistency and doing the exact same thing every time. From here, we add, can I have one of those so they can see the 3 colors? Thanks. We add a third, and I do the same thing. If you can see my hands, I keep one in the back of my palm and one in the front, and I pinch the same way I did the scarves. And I start the same way, crisscross applesauce, crisscross applesauce, and you catch the first one you throw. It's a continuous process. Yes, good job. Thanks for diving. It's really easy to want to dive after them, sometimes sitting on the ground and against the wall is the most simple thing. So, applesauce, and after apple, you throw your third one. So it's crisscross applesauce.
You got it, Mom,
I missed.
Mom, watch.
So this is called Cascade Juggling. It's the kind I like the best.
I just like to go with this.
Yeah, so everyone likes the circular.
It's a different type of
But Cascade is harder and teaches crossing the midline. I teach both types and partners, so as kids get more advanced, we adjust and we become more creative with our juggling. For instance, so these are my bean bags, and I find bean bags actually harder to juggle because I've juggled so much stuff. They're easier to catch, but they're kind of weighted. So I start with that after. These are hollow balls, so they're super light, and you have a better reaction time with these because they fall slower with hollow balls.
I'm gonna use hollow balls.
Okay. Bouncy balls,
Yeah.
they're heavier, so it all just. So you can throw high or low, and this is our activity for the day. As you throw higher, you can wait a little bit to throw. You don't rush it. It's just a smoother. And the lower you throw, the quicker your hands have to be. So bouncy balls, if that's what you have, that's what you have. Use them. When I first started, I started at home with golf balls. These are ones that have been hit and we found out in the river behind us.
No, with our friends.
Yeah.
Dad's friend.
And so these are golf balls are perfect just for practicing. But when I took a class in college called biomechanics, and we had to learn to juggle, otherwise we didn't pass the class. It was our final. And so his favorite thing is racket balls because they're hollow in the middle, so they're lighter to throw. So I practiced with racket balls. This is a badminton, rubber badminton. Not badminton.
Yeah, mine. Those are mine.
Lacrosse ball that I have. It's just a rubber one though, so it's light too. So these are nice and easy. They feel good on your hands. Those are the different types of balls we use. And then if you get really good, I like to impress my kids at school with basketballs, or Devin brought me volleyball. You ready?
I know. Yeah, she's good.
The concentration. So that's just a little bit. Enjoy your time. This is a fun practice and a fun time just to have things to do. Juggling takes a long time to learn if you don't practice. If you practice, Devon's already gotten to where now she's catching 2 balls within like 15 minutes. So practice the progressions, practice over and over. Enjoy it. Talk to you later. Can you say goodbye?
Bye, bye. I'm too busy.
I'm too busy.